We got Carmel Salinas on mono red control, so we're going to see chalices and things like that. Some degree of ramp, probably Simian Spirit Guide.
I was actually talking to Kevin about that beforehand. I didn't think there was a Simian Spirit Guide deck here, but it's one of the cards that is undisputably powerful. That's been in Modern for a long time till recently.
Oh yeah.
Chris just bought a playset of them
right
before
so
it got banned.
Player,
like literally a week or two before.
Well, he probably bought 4.
All right, so player 2, we've got Ron Knutson. Ron, I fucking murdered your name, and I probably murdered the spelling, so I apologize if you watch this back. Good seeing Ron out. It's been a long time since we've seen Ron out. Happy to see him here. And he is playing something degenerate. He is playing some
Who isn't
Titan
today,
Bloom.
though?
So this could be really interesting, or it could be dog shit. We're going to find out.
Could be interestingly dog shit with how quickly he wins.
The major card here would be Trinisphere.
Go ahead, guys.
One of the larger cards to see here.
I think taking the play is also going to be pretty key.
That's going to be a big part of it.
Because if Prison can go first, they got some shit they can lay down to slow.
Oh, yeah. No,
it's not a great roll.
He's going first is a big deal.
Oh, Carmel. The 5 was met with a 4. That's rough.
All right. And here we go.
Carmel's on the play, it looks like.
Let's see how this goes. And we're going to test the hat here. Oh, hey, we can see his hand. Look at that. All right, so we got Moon.
Oh, that's a pretty
Moon
good
Fury.
opener if he's got some ramp.
Is that a
Spirit
Mox?
Guide?
I don't know what that card on.
Is that a Bone Crusher Giant on the corner? I like it.
Maybe is that a Brash Haunter in the middle of the hand?
Oh, he's playing the control deck. Oh god, this deck's not very good.
I
just remembered. Yeah, he's doing the damage your own shit to kill them deck, I think. Which Brash Haunter, the bear, the stuffed, whatever the fuck it is.
Stuffy doll.
Stuffy doll, yeah.
So Ron's got a pretty. It looks like a pretty solid hat on Ron's hand, or on Ron's end. He's got Once Upon a Time to lead, so it's going to guarantee the land that he needs.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time is a card that I couldn't really dispute being banned out of the deck that I was playing it in.
I don't think anybody could dispute that being banned, period.
It's just a free card.
Tommy
Well,
Tommy
people that
wanted
bought
it.
Extended Art Foils or whatever the hot kind of card of that was.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of all the alters they do for...
Yeah, no, that's why I play with basics.
Yeah, the printings now are just out of hand. It's pretty silly. All right, so it looks like Carmel Mulligan down by 1. See if he's going to keep this time.
Seasoned Pyromancer, Karn, Chandra. Not a lot of mana.
Oh.
Shatterskull. Okay, he's got 2 lands. That looks like a real slow hand, though.
Yeah, that.
Oh, well, you can turn 2.
No, that's a gemstone.
Oh, okay.
That's only on. Is gemstone
when you're on the draw.
When you're on the draw.
That's not gonna.
So not
it's
great
one of the only
there.
cards that references player draw.
All right. So yeah, Ron's ready to go.
I feel like this game's gonna go
bottom
towards
Chandra.
Ron. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, he's definitely favored here. So let's go back.
I like that first hand better.
I just want to know if Ron's going to play the technically correct Once Upon a Time or just jam it as soon as he can.
Yeah. You mean the after draw?
After draw.
Yeah.
Might play a land first.
I just gonna do that.
Nope. Not technically correct.
Does
it
really
still
matter?
A free
it's just
spell.
a free
It's just
card,
good.
yeah.
All right, so prime time.
Takes Titans probably.
Ancient Stirrings.
No,
Stirrings is
yeah, I think he only has a couple land hands, so I think he's going for land here.
Yeah, go for the gemstone.
Yep, gemstone.
Everything else in the deck gets prime time, I guess. Doesn't fucking matter if he has it in his hand.
Yeah, he's already got a prime time. So
he does. Okay.
He led with a prime. He's kept a prime time hand, so he's good. I think he has an Azusa as well. So that's good.
I don't think this prison deck is not what we were thinking of, John. I don't think.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not the artifact prison thing that I was expecting.
Yeah,
I was hoping for.
It would have been sweet to see a turn 1 get probe, look at your hand, and then fucking set up a chalice or 2 on whatever is relevant for you to cast. That would have been fucking nuts.
Chalice on 0.
All right, so Ron's going to lead with a land of some kind, which we don't know yet.
It's a bold claim, John.
I know. I mean, it's fucking wild.
That's
Come
insane.
on. What are we doing, Ron? What do we got?
That's a shot called by John. Very well
Reading
done.
pool. Yep, there we go.
No ban list.
Carmel again,
Still have
controlling his opponent's life total. Yep. All right, so he's set up for a pretty fucking good turn 2.
It's okay, because Carmel's about to just fuck it all up for him.
Well, maybe.
Do you have anything to play,
He's
Carmel?
got Spirit Guide, Exile.
I'm not sure what he had his hand on.
Pyromancer?
I mean, fucking, that's not like
That's not
bad
bad,
or
no.
anything.
Yeah. No,
So-
it's just not going to do anything here.
No, it's a little
Attack
late.
for 1.
Deal 1 damage?
Yeah.
Pretty
All
great.
right, so it comes out the gate with a Rabble Master.
Hey, he's
on
got the
turn
John
2.
Clue, the Goblin token.
That's
Very
a
nice.
pretty solid turn 2 in most
matchups.
situations,
Not in the
but-
one where you're going to lose on turn 2 right here.
Well, we'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see what happens. All right, so
I'm guessing land Azusa, 2 more lands. See what I don't know how many lands he has though.
well, he's got 2 bounce lands.
Okay, so he's
So
got
he's
all the
gonna-
plays he needs.
Float a mana here, probably. Yep, float a mana, play the land, trigger, untap the land, blah, 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 blah. You know. We all
Titans
know
the
what
deck
this
where I
does.
don't mind them shortcutting, just as long as they tell me what they're doing. You don't have to fucking physically.
Well, if he only has he has 2 bounce lands.
Yeah, so he's got all the plays he needs.
So trigger, untap, tap before bounce. Oh god, this
he's
is
got
so fucking gross.
mana.
This deck.
It is.
Did he have Summerbloom in his hand?
No,
If
this
he
isn't
had
even a
Summer
Summer
Bloom.
Bloom hand. This is just an Azu. This is just normal Titan shit. And
Yeah,
it's
this
still
really is.
disgusting.
Oh, once upon a time.
Yeah, once in a while it helped, but I mean, I don't think he needed it.
So
really.
now he's gonna play.
No, you already had the.
He has 2
everything.
additional
Bounce
land plays. So yeah, he's doing.
Oh, no,
he's
he
doing
needed an
some stuff.
untapped land
You
for
get
the amulet.
4 more mana.
He can get 4 more mana right now.
Dice is to indicate number of lands remaining.
Yeah. Titan
So we
is
got
a pretend
Ancient
thinking deck.
Strings,
You know what I mean,
Ancient
John?
Strings. What's up?
And
It's a
Summoner's
deck where you
Craft.
pretend like you're thinking.
Yeah.
Like it looks
Well,
really complicated, but really you just do the same thing
It's
every time.
complicated to learn,
It is.
but once you know it,
It's just
it
the-
is
yeah.
what it is.
You play it's the same game plan every game.
It's not a skillless deck.
No.
It's just once you know what the shit you're
Still
doing.
needs to bounce a land.
The skill
Yeah.
cap doesn't ever get higher
Because
between games
Ancient
usually.
Strings is a sorcery. He
Yeah,
played a
that's-
second bounce land in each.
Well,
the breeding pool.
that's the mana. Well, no. So you should have 1 mana floating.
Yeah.
But if that second one is
He's doing it before
bounce
the
lands.
bounce.
is Ancient Strings a sorcery though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a sorcery.
Did he bounce?
Oh, that's
before
a
that?
breeding pool. That's not a bounce land.
You know, he already had the mana
Okay.
Yeah, he had the mana floating. Or no?
before
That's
the
a breeding.
bounce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bounce land. he
No,
played.
that's what I'm saying. That's a breeding pool.
You're
not a
right.
bounce
Okay.
land. That's
Yeah.
just an
Bounce lands
encroaching.
now.
We've seen earlier.
Untap. Lift. Tap. No.
Oh,
he's gonna. Okay. Yeah, he had the top end of his deck in his hand, so.
Oh, we'll see a Titan next turn.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
not
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
that's
Blood
absolutely
Moon would be
true.
good. But
So there's a Chalice that would have been good
would have been.
on turn 1.
Play it for
Yeah.
6 here.
Yeah, no, not
I
quite.
have confidence.
Hard no. Hard no.
How much does that Rabble Master hit for? 4?
It'll
6?
hit 6 total this turn.
So Chalice on 0. Interesting.
What does that stop?
That stops
Pax.
once
Pax, I
Pax.
guess.
So
Oh,
in
there you go.
response, he says nope.
It's rough.
I don't know if
I don't know if
would cast
that's.
that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he
I mean,
needed
there's
to.
not
He already
anything
had
better
a
you're
Titan.
getting, is
He
there?
has his 2 bounce lands already on the field.
Yeah, I
You're
don't.
gonna tap to pay the 4 at your upkeep.
Hmm.
Does he have another bounce land in hand that we know of?
Yeah, he's got 2.
Okay. No, there's 2 on the field now.
Yeah,
No,
there's
one
two
of
on the field
he's
now.
got 2 breeding
No,
pools.
he's
on
got
the
a-
bounce
I see
on the
a-
field, right?
No, he
No, those
bounced
are-
the breeding pool.
Yeah,
Ah.
those are both bounce lands. Yeah, I probably would have just let that resolve in this situation. He was.
Did you have everything you need already?
Yeah, he already had the things that he needed, so he's not necessarily too pressured on that. Because now he's going to have to pay for it, and that sets him back even further. And now that's going to let this Rabble Master go crazy.
Yeah.
Now there will be value from the Rabble Master.
Maybe this is playing red. He's worried about double lightning bolt one Titan, so that's why he gets second.
Perhaps, but
I feel
I
like
don't
you
know.
still don't play around it.
I don't think you do either, because
Because if you get the ETB, then you can bounce it in response to your lands. You can
I didn't
deal for.
ask him for his deck list,
Yeah.
but I would think that he'd have Field of the Dead, and you
Yeah.
could just
Definitely.
do So then you just
I
go
feel like
get Field of the Dead.
Yeah,
and
Titan
then
hitting
do
is all
shit.
you need to win. I feel like.
Titan coming down in this situation would have been enough, but now he's
Still
given.
has quite a few turns before Field of the Dead will be active.
It
Right.
does. You're right. Quite a few.
Well, we say that, and it's, 2 turns?
Yeah. You know.
This turn and the next.
How much?
Let's see if he has a bounce land here, because if he still has a bounce land...
He's got the Garen Brig thing.
Okay,
He's got a Sim and Growth Chamber
he
right
has
there.
another Growth Chamber, okay.
Yeah, he's got a Growth Chamber. He's good.
But
that's still like...
with the Zeus Titan.
So I would just play the Garen Brig here, because I don't see anything else that he's doing.
Titan.
Since he had to pay for that pact.
Well, no, he can get Titan if he just plays
if he
that
bounce.
Three
First
times.
Oh, three
yeah,
lands,
duh. Yeah. Yeah, this deck's just silly.
Yeah,
It just does whatever the fuck it wants to.
bounce.
Yep, Titan.
Bounce. Yeah,
Growth
Titan.
Chamber.
And, yep.
One of them. Yeah, there you
Or
go.
the other Growth Chamber.
Yeah, he bounced one, so.
There you
And
go.
so, trigger.
It's good.
So this is definitely.
I mean, he's not out of
great.
the woods though either. I don't think because there's a lot of damage on the board right now. Some
Well, he's
bolts
also
upstairs.
at 20. He's not at
Yeah.
low enough life to
Yeah.
him here.
Yeah, I think he might play to not just a crazy combat, just so that he can
Live
make sure that he fucking wins next turn.
if he wants to get an attack in, but so all those are untapped, right?
Yep, they trigger and untap now, so we can give him haste, in which he does.
Gets 2 more lands.
He gives vigilance as well.
He gets trample.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
trample.
Strike.
No.
Is it first strike?
It's haste and vigilance, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep. Yeah, so that's pretty good. He still has a really
Mhm.
solid blocker in the situation, so that positions him really well. So yeah, he's gonna do whatever the shit he wants, I think,
Feel the
as the
dead.
amulet usually does. It's been nice to not see this fucking deck in my store for a while. It's been a while, dude. It's been a long time. Well, no, I guess no. There's been a couple people.
Oh yeah,
There's been a couple people
but
playing
the
it, but
Titan player who's here now is not as experienced. At
No,
all.
yeah, and that's so back to the skill thing about
Yeah,
Titan.
it's just
is
it's
that
just reps.
you have to be skilled with it to really do well with it. If
Yeah.
you don't know what you're doing with it, you will fuck it up pretty
You'll lose to
hard.
aggro decks and random mid-range shit because you're not fast enough.
Those lines were, oh, I'm supposed to grab a Radiant Fountain here. Who
Right.
would have thought to grab a Radiant Fountain? He's looking at the Field of the Dead.
Of course
Which
he
I
is.
think you should grab it at one point.
I mean, at
Best
some
card that was
point,
ever
like he may
unmarked.
as well.
You're at 6 lands here. You don't have any more land drops this turn, but
Because Carmel's going to have nothing to say about that.
What's in Carmel's hand? Can we take a peek when he draws? Because
You
you got a
try.
redraw off of Pyromancer, right?
Yeah, you got
So you could have some shit in hand that does something.
sticking the Field of the Dead will just be so.
even
So
if you activate
damn.
next turn for 4 or 5 zombies, it's basically GG at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get through that unless Carmel's got a lot more burn in his deck than we think.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab my iPad to try to get the chat actually pulled up.
Gotcha.
So I will leave you with Patrick and Jacob Hutchison to carry the chat for a moment.
Goodbye. Let you know if the game is still going. Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's taking so long in this decision. It feels like a fairly easy just get
He hasn't played in a while.
Field of the Dead, probably Tolaria West, just to have it on the field.
Yep, that seems good.
It seems like he's going for Bounce and Field of the Dead.
Sure. More mana. Maybe he's got another play this turn.
Or is that's a Bounce land?
Is that about? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is the Gruul Turf. Is that what that's called? Gruul
Yeah,
Turf?
the Gruul is Gruul Turf.
Yeah, he bounced it. Alright. He wants much more mana next turn. I guess that makes sense. Get a land to
Actually,
play next turn.
I'm not real sure what you need a bunch of mana for at this point. You're just
More
gonna smack
Titans. Why not?
He could have already played it, like I said.
Doesn't he have 2 Titans in hand? Alright, any
He has
Titan
one
left
more
on
Titan
Titan?
in
Yeah.
hand, and well, even an attack with Titan at
Yeah.
this point. You
More zombies.
just need those
Anything
Field
you
of the Dead
need?
triggers. Do we know the number of Field of the Dead?
It's gotta have at least 2, right?
Yeah,
Surely.
you
I
think
saw
you-
one.
Really?
I think you
Okay.
would play with 2 at this point.
2 seems good. I would think. The real question is, does he have zombie tokens? If not,
We should have some out there.
oh yeah. I mean, if he knows
I
the
know
look,
they're
though.
there, but
All right, you got to kill him this turn, Carmel. Can we look at his hand, John?
We can attempt to. Carmel?
Carmel, please. Okay.
Another
That is
chalice,
not a kill.
Fury.
Fury?
Chalice.
Fury's not enough.
No.
I mean, you can get that as I mean, you should if you can get that Azusa off the table, you should get that fucking thing off the
Unravel
table.
Another Rabble Master seems like
I would.
Rabble Master. Does he
I don't
have?
know. That's quite a bit of damage.
It is a lot of damage. She's got 2 blockers. He blocks the Rabble Master. It's not enough. He'd have to kill Titan and Azusa to get in for lethal. I mean, if he gets enough damage in, Fury can go face, right? It's 4 damage.
No face.
No.
God, that card would be so good.
Okay.
It's still rather good.
It is
No,
still
it's
pretty
amazing.
sweet, yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad.
It's one of those sleeper of that cycle.
He could finish off the Titan if he blocks poorly. If he blocks the Rabble, if he blocks like Pyro, he can
And
go
he doesn't
for
know
it.
his last card is another Titan.
Right. Yeah, I feel like I feel like maybe jamming the other Rabble would have been good because then the Rabble's getting 2 more points.
What's his only other red card?
Yeah,
Right.
so he
He's
needs
holding
like
up
a
the
pitch.
Fury. Yeah.
What's the activated ability on Pyromancer?
5 mana. You make 2 tokens out of graveyard.
Okay.
So yeah, it's probably
So
so
Rabble
we
Master's
got
hitting for 6.
yes 6 trample, and then the tokens are 4 and 2 there.
When he can get a lot of damage in, it'll depend
Yeah.
on how he blocks. If he blocks poorly here, he could be dead, but it seems unlikely. It's definitely possible. It's a lot of damage.
One of the last calls of playing the games, and the reason to play it out is because your opponents make mistakes.
Oh, absolutely. No, that's always a thing to do to keep in mind.
Like
Is
if
your
you were to
opponents do
say,
make mistakes. I mean,
Titan
shit, I've
goes
made
on
all kinds of
Pyromancer.
mistakes.
Oh,
I boneheaded moves fucking left and right in different tournaments. So you should, yeah, that is always the value of playing it out. You never really know.
done at high level, done at low level. You still feel stupid when you do it, no matter when it happens.
Yeah, I mean, you used to be a real fucking stupid when you drive 2 states away and pay $50 to play in a tournament, and
Done
then
that too, man.
and you know shit. Then you feel like an asshole.
Oh, you paid $50 for the tournament, a couple $100 for hotel room.
Oh yeah,
So he made the correct choice.
yeah. That is probably
That's what you
the
had to do
only
not
choice.
to die.
Yeah. So, and he does not
Down
die,
to
and
6.
so he will still get to do whatever the shit he wants next turn.
Yeah.
Which we kind of saw this coming. So sideboard is going to be interesting here for sure.
I don't think it's
Actually,
over.
I don't think it's over. I think he's
No?
right. There is a chance if he plays the other. I
He's
think
gonna- yeah.
he should have. Well,
Double strike is nice.
Well,
It's a
he's
3/3 double strike, right?
he's evoking it to
Yeah.
get rid of the Azusa, which you have to do.
Yeah.
But it's
I would have
still
done that before
I
attacking.
think it was right to play the actual Rabble Master here pre-combat. I think John's
That
line
was
was
wide
right.
enough.
yeah.
Because it gives you the best chance of directly winning the
Yeah.
next following turn, even through
Exactly.
a lot of zombie tokens.
Maybe 2/7 or a.
So Green Sun,
Gotta be a 6
land,
trampler.
land. Well, he doesn't really have. He has action, but he's definitely not super hot for action. He's got
Double
options.
Titan this turn.
Carmel's empty-handed,
4,
right?
5, 6, 7, 8.
No, not without Azusa.
Another bounce land.
So he's floating 6. He's getting the Titan out there.
Makes sense. Carmel goes, well,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought I might have you for a second, but you have a second one.
Yeah. Well, the Green Sun meant he had a second one anyway.
Well, Carmel didn't know. Carmel's thinking maybe he has nothing but
So
fucking land
I
in his
definitely
hand.
feel like game 2 is going to be for Carmel siding into as aggressive of a prison deck as he
Is
can.
he also playing a Dark Depths combo in this, or just getting?
I didn't see the
I know. I think it's pretty classic. Just
Titan.
good primetime stuff with,
I didn't even think about Dark Depths combo till I seen the Vesuva.
right?
I was like, man, that would be actually pretty good in the Titan deck here. You go get the.
Just
He was
incidentally just have it.
There is a trigger for a zombie there. We'll see if he remembers.
Yeah, he missed it. Triggers are pretty relevant. Is he not playing? I guess he's just giving it.
Okay.
haste. Yeah.
Scoop a scoop. All right, let's see if we can see some sideboard stuff.
Wouldn't say.
Yeah, I don't know.
He probably hasn't played
Well,
it.
I mean, how many people are really versed in those?
No.
Yeah.
Probably the guy from Goldfish.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, so Moon.
Is that on one lander with 2 mana available?
What is this artifact? I haven't been able to figure it out yet.
Is that a
Mask or
rock?
I feel like it's a Mox.
I feel like it's a mox.
It's a Mox.
Yeah.
But he's got to exile a. Isn't that exile a land?
Mox?
Or exile a red thing?
You have to exile a colored card.
A
and
colored
tap whatever
card?
Color.
Okay. Okay.
If you If that's Chrome Mox, it will not produce mana that way.
Find out. Is that Chrome Mox, Carmel? There we go. They figured it out. Ron's like, I know that card. I'm old.
You goofed.
All right. It looks like you figured it out, though, so that's good.
Now he's thinking, what the fuck do I want to get rid of? There you go. Yeah.
Spirit
No,
Guide?
he pitched a Chandra.
Oh, okay.
Torch.
There we go. Now he's
cannot
okay. I need to get
tell
out of
what
this.
he
I gotta
played
get
there.
out of this view. He played a moon. Played a moon.
Magus.
A Magus of the moon, which I don't hate. Get that pressure on. Nothing wrong with that. And you know he's exactly. And I mean, Amulet's not playing removal, so
No.
it's
This deck is really hurting for a soul land of some sort.
yeah.
Even an ancient too.
All right, so there's a Titan, or say a Titan.
Oh, boy,
Amulet.
that's a really good turn one.
Damn, yeah, that'd be
That's a
crazy.
Titan.
Ooh, a blood moon. Damn.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that turn 2 Blood Moon. That's gonna
Turn
do some
one,
work.
turn
Yeah,
one
turn
Blood
1.
Moon.
Yeah, that's what the deck is designed to do.
Yeah.
Clearly.
The funny part about Amulet Vigor does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Now it doesn't do anything. It is
It's a nice little
completely
artifact.
dead. That's probably going to get him there. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't think of anything that Ron has or could have.
He does have a
I mean, he's got to bring in some. I would assume that he'd bring in some
really powerful hands.
some
for
kind of
Ron,
destruction. Well, so what I would assume he'd bring in would be artifact destruction or enchantment destruction because of
So-
Moon, but that wouldn't interact with the Magus.
but That Shadow
So-
Soul smashing.
Is that an
should've came in
Urza's
on-
Saga? That could get him an answer, maybe.
Urza's Saga.
Oh, it's
will
nothing
not,
now, it's
it'll
a
be
mountain.
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, does it just
Actually,
die right away?
It's
Yeah.
a saga with no counters.
Alright.
Yep.
It dies as soon as it.
He could play it and then cry. Be really upset about it.
He could do that.
This play.
No, I don't think Carmel cry. He seems like a pretty stoic dude.
Well, we know Deadpool doesn't die at least.
Right. And Ron plays a land and says, pass, because that's all I can do now.
Nice. Hey, it came in
There
on
is
top,
the
though.
line of playing 6 lands and a Titan. If
Yeah,
you find
find
them.
the
Well, yeah,
forest.
yeah. We did see enough aggression from Carmel that shouldn't be the
No,
case.
if that happens.
But if he doesn't draw it, I
He hasn't
mean,
I won't play anything yet.
yeah.
So
Yeah, we'd
Carmel's
see a
on 3
Rabble
mana?
Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd see a Rabble Master right now. So he's just stuck with Moon effects.
And 2
I
damage.
still don't like these chalices.
I don't either. Jam 1-on-1? Oh, he's going for 0. Okay.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, that's actually not bad.
You can't Summoner's Pact.
He
your
can't Summoner's
response
Pact to
the
get to the Titan, because he can maybe naturally
there,
cast the
yeah.
Titan.
A lot of fetch lands.
I don't know. I think I would have ran out the Blood
A lot of
Moon as
bounce
well,
lands. Yeah.
just as defense.
I feel like
agree.
I would have stuck the Chalice, or maybe there's a case for sticking the Chalice on one in
Oh,
case he has a nature
Not at
screen.
Jesus.
this point.
That would have been a pretty good hand if there wasn't a Blood Moon on the board.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He does
Yeah.
have a Summoner's Pact in Ron's hand. We've seen that.
So Mox's Moon, Fury.
Man, that's
Yeah,
not a
get
great hand.
rid of that other Moon, get that Mox down so you can get that Fury on the table, because you need to kill him.
Fury is 5
Well,
mana.
I think you can sit and wait for that because it's 5 mana. Like
Well, I know, but he
But
could.
that means next turn if he draws a land.
if he
he can
draws
play
a
it.
if he draws a land,
but
he
if
can
he
do
draws
it.
a land either way. He can. Play
He can do it. Yeah. No, you're probably right to
You're
just to wait just to see what
Little
happens.
forest, the second forest in hand.
Ballista.
I think he just
yeah.
drew a second
yeah.
forest.
He's still got out with Ballista, so that's definitely a thing.
That's a reason not to get rid of that moon and just play it.
That's a lot of.
Dismember.
Dismember. There we go.
Dismember. See,
There you go.
Yeah,
He's
there
got,
you go.
He's got stuff.
That's a reason to play
So-
that Blood Moon.
Now
has
he
a
can
lot
do
of mana.
Jesus. Now he can do
Yikes.
whatever the hell he wants to.
Yeah, I
He
would have
has
played.
a Summoner's Pact in hand. We know about.
Well, he
Keeping
can't
the-
cast that thanks to the Chalice.
I guess
That-
he's
that
keeping the
resolved.
Blood Moon in hand so he can cast Fury at instant speed, but doesn't feel like it does as much as another.
That doesn't
Blood
do
Moon
anything
effect would.
now. I think he's keeping the Blood Moon in hand so he can play it on his next turn, because he
And
has
just
to
fuck him
do
over.
that.
Yeah, but why doesn't he? If he had 2 effects now, he wouldn't be able to do shit. He would kill the
Right.
mages, and then he'd have nothing else
Can
to
you
do.
win here from
Depends on what he's
Titan?
in. I mean, you can get extremely far ahead. I would imagine.
6, 7.
Well, you can pack. Oh, you can't pack. Never mind.
He can't pact. If he could pact, yes, but he cannot pact.
He doesn't have a Titan in hand, right?
I, did
I
not
don't
see
believe
one.
so. Let's see if we can. There's
Or
a
a
saga.
saga's pretty
At least
good.
that's not dead now. That was probably his big thing, which I don't know really what that's doing. And now Carmel says, "Huzzah, motherfucker! Here's another Blood Moon."
Here's another Magus.
Nice.
Seems better. Yeah.
Yeah, I still feel like he needs to get that Fury down, though. Personally, he needs to be putting pressure on.
There goes the Urza sign.
Yep.
Hello. All right. What's he got? Nothing again? Probably nothing again. So he's got a Titan. That's what I'm saying,
He
man.
did fetch up the
Yeah,
second.
he is one turn away
He's got, yeah.
from just casting it.
Yeah, you need to get that thing down, man.
Rabble Master off the top. It doesn't even do anything anymore.
No, he needs to get that Fury down.
Now he
Another
can't.
blood
He
moon.
can.
Shatter Skull smashing. Can that
He
go
can-
face?
He's got a free pitch now.
No, but he has a free pitch, and he has 2 Chromox, 2 Blood Moons. That's in the Shatter Skull smashing, so
Yeah.
which is a land.
Out of 5.
Yeah, because he's still, just, no,
Let's
just
match up.
doubling it up. All right. I mean, he's playing it safe. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. But still, he's
High
going to
five,
have to
man.
deal with a 6/6. And that 6/6
That's true.
is still a thing that has to be fucking dealt with, and it will.
I mean, if
You
he
know.
attacks with the Mages, he can Fury it to finish it off, which is
Yeah.
not a bad play.
Well,
If he has the mana for it, right?
So what's Ron going to get here since nothing's anything?
I mean, you just
Basics?
play like you're getting the fucking Blood Moons off the board and hope it happens, right?
Yeah, I mean,
You get a
there's nothing
field, you
wrong
get
with
something
that.
else
Get some. Well, his field is kind of fucked because he's got so many
of the
duplicates
same
now.
thing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I mean,
But if he gets to
There's a-
swing with the Titan, that he can build or he can play around that.
there's a case to just get the things you need and just be set for the event of
Just get
getting
more
those things
basic
off the
forests
table.
and
yeah. Well, I think you get. I still think you get probably a Slayer Stronghold and
Yeah.
probably Field of the Dead, just to set up for if
Yeah.
you do.
That's
find a
probably
way
where
out.
I would go.
Mm.
So another bounce land for more mana.
That's a mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a really good mountain. It's a nice mountain though.
Well, yeah,
Like that very
that
much.
still happens. Yeah.
It
So
has
he
6
could.
red here.
Yeah. He could have. Would it be 6 red? It'd be. Yeah, it'd be 6 red. Yep. You could have 6 red. For whatever reason you would need 6 red.
What's the red Inferno Titan?
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be. Oh my god. That'd get no
Almost
shit
there.
from the booth. Like, son of a bitch. Yeah, it is surprising to see Carmel with no just fucking honest to goodness
Pressure.
murder your face backup to this situation.
What's that draw?
I
Ooh,
think that's
Karn.
a
Karn, that doesn't
Pretty. I mean, it's
Ah,
not bad. That
that's-
seems pretty good.
could
that's
do
close
something.
to locking the game out. Actually, I think.
Yeah, because we're playing a no ban list Karn, so
Yeah, so you can get Mycoson's
Yeah.
Goddess.
But he can't play it this turn, can he?
No.
So if he doesn't die next turn, he can just lock the game out, presumably.
He should not be dying next
No.
turn.
So
I think you.
The Karn makes sense. I don't know
feel
what
like
he's
you
going
play
to get.
Karn. Yeah,
though.
let's see what he gets.
Something for 0?
I mean, a ballista. If you have the mana for it, I guess that could slowly kill him. Maybe
He's
over
going to
2
get.
turns.
What is he going to get?
Ooh. Those black ley lines in the board.
Just do the liquid metal thing?
Yeah. I mean,
He doesn't
it's-
have Mycoson's Goddess in there.
No. What is that?
Very shiny.
Damn it. Quit moving it around.
Is it just a? Can
Alright.
It's Snaring Bridge.
Oh.
There we go.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And that'll do.
It's a shame the control deck has not drawn very many lands this game. Although I guess with this control deck,
So
you don't need
Ron's
as many.
got
Some
just
mountains?
lands. Yeah, just lands. So Ron's not got a whole lot to do here. He's
It's
going to get
for
in for
6.
6.
I don't know if you actually get in for 6 here because trading 6 for 2 when you're at 5.
Yeah,
might
it's a
not
little
be the
iffy.
best idea.
Especially against
Yeah.
the red deck. Yeah, no, it seems
I mean,
bad.
it doesn't look like he has bolts for some weird. Well, he
No.
doesn't have bolts because of Chalice and Main.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably feels safe enough.
I don't think I would attack.
Especially knowing Rabble Masters in the deck.
Yeah, extra damage is pretty key.
Yeah, Rabble Master coming off the top is a real consideration for sure.
You got 6 more red.
Sure does. I mean, if he draws a walking ballista, he can probably just win.
Well,
It's
he ain't drawing it
on
this
that.
turn.
Hmm.
He has to draw it next turn. I think Carmel's in pretty good shape here because he's going to get
Do we know if he's running Walking Ballistas?
Oh, mountain.
no
okay.
Ballista.
Actually, Mountain's not a bad.
No, Mountain's
it's not
fine.
bad.
So now he gets the bridge down, and then he goes and gets something else from Karn. You know,
'Cause
whatever.
why not?
Probably the liquid metal thing to start blowing up lands, I guess.
It seems a bit slow.
Well, it is,
I mean,
but it's
I guess that's the
he's
best thing
trying
you
to
do.
lock him out,
And,
so
yeah.
that's fine. It'll still get there, and that's all that matters. So there's bridge. It's a very ensnaring. Yeah, he should have attacked first for sure. That's surprising.
Well, he still has 2 cards in hand.
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no, it doesn't. But he can play it out. So there's a coding. He's going to come down, set that up for next turn and start taking away those lands.
He can start hitting basics, right?
You can hit
any land.
Yeah, so if
yeah.
he gets the forests off, that's pretty key.
Yeah.
Oh, that was I think a misplay. He can't. Does he still have 2 cards in hand?
Yes. Does he? Can we look?
No, he just got rid of.
He played Chrome Boxes for no value and has 1 card in
Yeah,
hand.
to just get cards out of his hand. Yeah, he could have gotten an attack there.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a big deal.
He definitely missed an attack.
2 damage is pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron's gonna Ancient Stirrings. Don't know exactly what that's gonna find him here. Just more mountains.
Zuza.
Azusa, so he can play more mountains.
Yeah.
No, it only hits lands or it only hits colorless things. So it's only
Oh,
getting
you're
the
right.
land.
Okay,
You can't
you're
get
right,
Azusa.
Yeah.
I
Only
was
getting
thinking once
lands.
upon a time.
I saw 2 of them. I was like, yeah.
3 red mana.
So, I mean,
No, it actually wouldn't even come in.
if he did have Ballista on the list, that Ancient Stirrings would have been a pretty scary draw. Find a Ballista off the top.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good reason to have it
All
included.
right. So
I guess
now
this
we're
deck shouldn't need a Ballista.
now we're dirtling, and there's another moon.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, just fucking.
Play your Fury.
Yeah, play the Fury out. Fury does 4 damage.
Yeah.
You can deal 4 to Titan and then attack for 2 with the Magus, right?
Well-
That's correct.
He has a few cards in
Yeah.
hand.
You're right.
He can
you're
attack
right.
now. Well, he can attack first. He can
Yeah.
try to bait it out.
Yes.
And then
But I think he's just going the slow way with it.
What did he hit there?
No, he's just jamming it out, getting.
He hit a Castle Garenbrig?
Yeah.
I would have been hitting. I guess it's also
At this
taps.
point, it's pretty moot.
just
Like,
plays out the
I feel like I still hit the forests.
3/3 double striker.
yeah.
Yep, makes sense.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't think Ron's got anything he can miraculously draw him out of this situation here. And Zusa
Sousa definitely
That
doesn't do it.
really do
Well, he
anything.
can play out his hand.
Yeah, he sure can.
He sure
You
can.
can make him feel even dumber for having liquid metal coating on the board and hitting lands every turn when he plays 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
right.
care. I can't win.
I mean, you're still gonna do it because
Yeah.
he still doesn't have cards
Oh,
in
yeah.
hand. He's not drawing cards, so
And
What's
the
the draw
proxy
here?
rule for this event was as long as it was banned.
yeah, you could proxy any banned card.
Drew.
It looks
What's
like
that?
a Simian Spirit Guide.
Okay. I thought it was a fucking robber in the rich. Robber in the rich for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Why?
I mean, actually, in a fucking mono red prison deck with chalices and shit, like
Yeah.
that could potentially be pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
those
it
kind of
Would
cards.
be.
I think you.
Jamming the moon.
Yeah.
I think you also.
That's
just-
rough.
I would have played out the 3/3, the Simian Spirit Guide as a creature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he probably will next turn.
This is the best top deck Fracturing Gust ever seen in Modern. Let's just see it right here. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Gain 2 life
Ancient
for each.
Stirrings. Gonna get your
Probably do
lands. So
If he has Ballista.
I don't think we don't think he does.
Okay.
Well, this is
This
one
is
of
a
the
sideboard game.
Yeah.
Show me the sideboard.
Okay. I mean, he has to play it anyway and hope he finds something in his deck that maybe doesn't exist. Just for the sake of it. He's got nothing else to play. Let's see it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Release.
Boom.
Got
Boom. You know, I mean, 70% of the deck is lands. That's not the most unsurprising, like the most
Yeah,
surprising draw
yeah.
there, but second Azusa doesn't do a whole lot. Yikes. I mean, he's not in any danger of dying next turn, I don't think.
So
Karn's
weird
gonna get
turn of
another thing.
events. A Titan deck might be going to turns.
Crazy.
Which
Yeah,
I'm
this
sure
is-
runs fine with that. When
Yeah.
Game
I
one.
think there was
Yeah.
a line to have him much closer to lethal here if he would have just simply attacked before he played.
Oh no, he
Oh, yeah.
definitely he missed an attack.
He's
for
missed
sure.
4
I would
damage, I
think
think.
you-
I mean, he didn't miss 2 damage, but it would have been a trade if he had blocked.
No, he did miss 2 damage when the Titan attacked.
Yeah, no, he missed that turn, but I'm saying the additional 2 that he could have gotten if he attacked that turn. would have blocked
Another
it.
Karn. He's getting a card out of the sideboard.
Right?
That'll go up to
Yeah.
He'll go up to 3 cards in hand here, which I
And
think
that
would be
is a card. I don't know.
Is it a Bone Crusher Giant? The fuck
No,
in the
that
sideboard?
is- the hell is that?
I thought it had a Dementor on the side of it.
Not
I mean, that's not what he grabbed with Karn, but in the sideboard.
Yeah. Guide
7
for.
mana?
What the fuck?
Is that a lattice?
Not a recognize.
Hey, Carmel, what's that card?
Okay. You monster.
Thanks.
That's what you should have said. You absolute animal.
Okay, well, so yeah.
This is about as locked out as a game could be.
Yeah, this is not
but he
going
definitely can't kill
anywhere.
him yet. What's a good draw here? Chandra to start plussing and dealing 2 every turn until he dies. That seems like a good draw.
I mean, that's what he's looking for.
Yeah,
That's
Anything
exactly
that can
what he's
just
looking for.
Deal damage.
He's looking for that Chandra for sure.
At this
What
point, I
did
think
you
it would have
draw?
been fair just to ask your opponent.
If he has a way to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if he does, show it to me. And
How many nature claims do you have in your deck right now?
Not enough.
Not
Ron's
enough
a
is the
smart
answer.
enough player to know that he can play off of a win at this point.
Yeah, if he lives for 12 minutes. And then
you're
5.
just draw passing here, playing your lands out.
Because Travis is definitely not being the fastest player on the field. Ron's taking his time.
I still think he should be hitting forests. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
that's pretty good. Rebel Master. Yeah. That's a pretty good
Yeah,
draw.
that's gonna
If
start
he
getting
goes
there.
up to
But if he attacks out here,
Well, he
hits for
can't
3.
because of the bridge.
Oh, you're right.
So.
Yeah.
you can attack with that Gabo.
And then it will die.
There's the doing something on the battlefield for once.
Oh, and there's force.
And vigor.
Oh.
There's so much redundancy now that
Yeah, that doesn't do anything really.
Wasn't
he
the
gets
bridge
the
and,
bridge. Okay, I mean doesn't.
That seems better for Carmel because now he
Yeah,
can swing
now
in.
he can swing and kill Ron.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, attacking with the prime time with 3 moon effects means.
Well, he has Rebel Master, Fury, and
Yeah. No, Ron.
And
this
the
is not a
mages.
well organized battlefield, by the way.
No.
Ron is dead.
How
I
many
think.
lands does he have in hand? He attacks with Titan and go gets filled with dead.
It doesn't
So
matter
that matters.
because
Moons.
there's
Yeah.
3 moon effects. So none of the attacking
None of
with
this did
Titan
anything,
doesn't
really.
actually mean anything right now.
Attacking with Titan means you die on the way back.
Yeah.
Trade for Fury.
Unless
I
he-
don't think you trade for Fury here.
No.
No,
I
you
would
attack
You
with
just,
have
Fury.
lethal
Just
next
take
turn
it.
if he doesn't have another creature.
Yeah. He's not doing nothing. Just take it. Ron's got like 2 cards in hand. I don't know if we can get a peek at what he's got. Let's try.
Magic player's natural state, shuffling.
Yeah.
So we'll never see fetch lands.
Last time we said that they printed polluted Delta. So, is this just lethal on board from this point?
I mean, it looks like that.
Oh, he's trading. Why? Why did you trade for Fury?
Yeah, I would have just taken the hit. I mean,
Did he trade with Fury? Yeah, well, why is Titan still on the board? What happened right there?
He blocked with Fury? That's a 3/3 double strike, right?
Yeah, that should have killed him. What the fuck is happening?
I'm not sure what happened.
Can you ask what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Why is Titan still alive?
Fury's got double strike, right? So why is the Titan not dead if you blocked with Fury?
There we go.
Figured it out. Man, these walkie-talkies are sweet.
They are handy.
We're fucking prepared. Well,
That's game, I think. Game 3. We're not going to have a very... It better be a pretty quick game 3.
I mean, it should be
It
with
could be,
Amulet on the
yeah.
play. He could mop it up in a couple minutes. So
That's true. I mean, we could get another
Attack
turn on
with
Blood
Rebel
Moon.
Master and the token.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Well,
Magus.
yeah,
I mean,
Ma-
he's
Michael
got so much
Simmons.
redundancy. Like, fuck it,
Is
go
that
for
just,
it.
like I said, I think that's lethal on the board.
Yeah, I mean,
too, just attacked out.
Why are
Why?
you not?
What, Carmel?
Carmel,
6.
you're so good at
No,
this
you would have gotten
game.
a 1?
Yeah, but
very-
still, you put him
Yeah.
to 1.
You're
You're not
very-
letting
Ooh, that is shutting down.
Yeah.
You're super confusing us, Carmel. Why the hell did you not just? He had a 1/2. You could have swung out the whole team
Yeah,
and super safe.
that's
You got 5
that's
If
minutes.
he
the
had a
correct
dismember,
play.
he would have
Or
dismembered
take it.
your shit already.
I'm stupid, and I was the one who said you should do that.
Okay, come on, Carmel.
This is the turn where he wins.
Be red,
He's just
man.
playing it safe.
Turn it sideways.
Be the red player you
Turn
are.
it sideways.
I guess he's trying
Not
to
liquid
maybe,
metal.
maybe he's just
Doesn't matter.
playing
Attack
control
with
just
all the creatures.
for flavor.
Another card in hand.
Just
Maybe once it's full 50 minutes of camera time.
swing, man.
There we go.
There we go.
At least that's
Hit with the
something.
mages too.
You take 3.
Yep.
That's still.
That's fine.
Yeah,
But
I mean, Ron's pretty dead.
If he had done that last turn as well, he would be dead.
I don't know if you have to cast once more in time. It's 3 mana now. How's he gonna?
Yeah, that's a rough tax.
So another
As
prime
you drive.
time.
Yeah, there we go.
Man, you had such a good window, Carmel.
I mean, he still does.
Like,
Yeah, he still does, but
But it could be over.
it could have. Yeah, it could have been over by now. Well, Ron, that maybe I must have saw the card.
I think it was Once Upon a Time.
I know I saw the Once Upon a Time. I thought he had a prime, but all right. So blow up another land, because why not?
He wants to take time off the clock. That's one.
See, actually, you know what? I'd turn that Trinisphere into a fucking 3/3
Yeah.
and swing in. That's what I'd do.
Oh, I forgot it could do that.
That
Yeah,
seems
and
better.
actually, that's a relevant part of the card that
Yes.
nobody ever does anything with.
I don't think it's
Because
relevant.
the rest of-
I think it's on the card.
It's all in this situation.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Once upon a time, he's thinking, I'm going to find my
that costs
fog.
3 mana.
It does cost 3. Do we care?
I
Is he going to find something to help here?
Don't think
That was
so.
There once upon a time? Zeus?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
rough.
Yeah, I don't
It doesn't
really,
matter
it doesn't
here, but-
matter. I'll let him go on.
Also,
this
isn't
one.
it a trigger that Carmel can miss?
No.
No, it's just a
It
static
would
effect.
have to be
Okay.
able to pay 3.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Thank God, that was
Stack.
the most miserable 5 minutes I've
All
ever
right.
had to watch.
Maybe.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is much worse.
Oh boy. That's rough.
Shatter. Oh, he's keeping it.
I mean, he has to. I'm going to 4, right?
Yeah,
So what 4 is he looking at? Shatter.
it's not good. I think he's gonna get ran over. I didn't get to peek at Ron's hand, so
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
kept a 7, like
It's got to be good. Yeah, he's
he
got a
has to
pact.
be
He's
able
got.
to win here.
all right, top down.
Fetch for a forest here, and presumably he's gonna have the.
You better kill him in 3 minutes. That's why you mulligan. You keep mulliganing until it goes
Sit here,
to.
ponder for a minute.
Yeah, for real. His hand's fine.
No amulet is a huge win, I think, for. Oh, you
Yeah,
might have
find
the
it.
amulet
Yeah.
still.
Might find it. That's why that card is just so fun.
Well, Once Upon a Time doesn't grab amulet.
No. Hits creature and
Land.
land. Yeah.
What's up, fuckers?
How good? How goes it?
Still playing
How'd
the
you do?
Chrome.
How'd you do?
I didn't want to put on the other costume, so close enough.
Hey, fuck it.
Hey, eyebrows?
Yeah. Is this match over?
I
Mm,
mean,
no.
if
That
you
was
saw
game 2 I was
Carmel.
watching out there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Ancient Strike.
Yeah, everyone else has been to it in like 20 minutes.
Okay, I kind of figured.
5 lands, is that?
Mm-hmm. 5 lands.
I don't think he has
Not great.
Path to Titan anytime soon.
No, it's a pretty slow opener, which is good for Carmel because he has an extremely slow opener as well.
Garen Brave,
That's
if it accelerates you by a turn.
He told me Sharpie washed off the bench too, so I was like,
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean, you
just
just
alcohol.
use soap
I was
and you're
gonna
fine.
say hand sanitizer, alcohol. It'll come off.
I got a lot of
Just
surface
remember,
area to
tell your
scrub off.
parents you
Mm.
need whiskey to put it on your face.
Yeah, there you go. Powerful turn 1 from our Carmel here. Play him out and pass.
Garen Brigg coming
No, he was just on
down.
his lunch break. They both work the same shift.
So he's got a Summer Bloom, so that's going to be a thing.
So what are all the unbanned cards in Ron's deck?
Summer Bloom, Once Upon a Time.
Green
Golden
Soda.
Dance, and
Yep.
I still would like to see a Chrome Mox in there.
Yeah.
If you're going for this
I can
fast mana combo win,
feel the Sharpie on my face.
Can you? That's a good sign. Quite
All right,
toxic.
not super hot
Is
turn
that
from
only-
Ron.
One land.
Yeah.
2 technically, but still
Yeah,
very-
well, he led with playing.
Are they on turns?
I have a question. Why
Does
would
Carmel have
you
a
play-
They're about to be.
Third land.
Why wouldn't you play a Shatter Soul Smashing there instead of a?
Maybe you pray to God you can snipe an Azusa with it.
That's
Well, no, you
that
wanna
takes
play the
that takes
Rabble
4
Master, you
mana.
need pressure
Yeah,
or
it
yeah.
does.
in here.
Yeah, pressure is what he needs most of all right now.
He needs a third land, doesn't he? Or does he have a Shadow Skull in hand?
He has a Shatter Skull in hand.
Okay.
I was wondering why you want to play it on 2,
Because you got, I guess.
so you don't bolt yourself.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
he's
if he had no
bluffing.
other plays, I would have. I'll go.
Yeah, 'cause this
Like
is
your life total
Azusa.
doesn't really matter here.
No, if you
Yeah,
die, you're
Azusa.
dying. It's pretty good.
One extra.
That is great without an amulet on the board.
And they are on turns.
He's bolting himself.
Mm-hmm.
So this is turn 0 was Carmel, right?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Jams that Magus as hard as he can.
Ron's on
Makes
turn
sense.
1. Yep. Oh, Carmel's on point, as always. Except for not attacking earlier when he could have.
I was gonna say that.
All
What did he
right.
tap for that one? Colorless.
Oh, he has to pay for the one colorless. He doesn't.
Yeah. Did he?
For
Without amulet, man, this is I don't know.
Wait, he had a forest at the end of turn.
He's just scooping.
Nope, he did not.
He's scooping.
Yeah, he's giving it to him.
All right.
Fair enough.
Good games.
I don't know if you